Good morning, everybody. Uniquely Lady Charlotte, and I'm doing what I've been doing for about the last month, laying in bed resting. Let's see. As you can tell, I can take a deep breath. Feels so good. The things we take for granted, just to suck in a deep breath. Um, so I'm doing okay in that area. I'm still tired, not as fatigued as I was, but it comes and goes. I got some days where I can just barely get out of bed. And then some days I feel like old young jackrabbit. Okay, well not that young. I ain't got that much jack in me. But I can go down the stairs and come back up in one movement. Because I used to have to rest going up and down the stairs or sit on the stairs and all that. But I'm doing like 1,000% better. It's just sometimes I have these other symptoms. I don't know how long they're gonna last, but or side effects, however you want to say it. For example, right up here in my forehead, you know how your eye jumps? It twitches a little bit. Well, my forehead does that, but it's not twitching just a little bit. I mean, it's really, the muscles are really moving. And my arm gets numb. This one, it gets numb. My fingers, they're still numb on the end. And then my arm hurts. My right arm hurts. And then it goes down to my waist. Everything from my waist down, it's numb. It tingles a lot, and the muscles jump real bad at times, like a muscle spasm, but they're big spasms. One time, both my butt cheeks were just jumping. I looked like a stripper. If I wanted to look like a stripper, I couldn't look like a stripper, but my butt cheeks were just jumping, just jumping. And then my legs were really tired and just weak, and I had to just lay in the bed. And I took a half of sleeping pill, trying to hopefully relax my muscles, and it did help a little bit. And then I had cramps. It was really bad cramps after that, and I'm like, I know I'm drinking enough water because you got to stay hydrated. I haven't been retested, but I seriously doubt that I have the virus anymore. I think that's gone. It's just dealing with the side effects of it now. Um, I still have a headache. I do. They say I may have that for a while. It's just a low nagging headache, and sometimes it's worse on other days. But I go take a Tylenol, and it kind of beat it back a little bit. Um, Sleeping, I can sleep better now because they issued me some. They prescribed me some tramadol. Is it tramadol or trazodone? Well, I threw that bottle away because I gotta go pick up the new prescription. Um, Trazodone, tramadol. I think it's trazodone that they prescribed me, and that was to help me go to sleep. And it was a 50 milligram tablet, but that wasn't putting me to sleep. So now I have a 100 milligram tablet, but I gotta go pick it up from the pharmacy. Let's see what else is going on with me. Don't feel like eating that much. Just don't. I have lost some weight. Um, Nothing to go wow over, but I have shed some pounds. I just don't really feel like eating. I eat because I know I need to eat. I need to keep my vitamins up. Um, I need to keep my immune system up. I also go see, when I don't go, but I talk to a psychiatrist over the phone about my situation. They call me, and I'm thinking psychiatrist, psychologist, whichever one it is. Um, why are they calling me? But then after I talked to her over the phone, she explained to me that I went through a very traumatic experience, as with anybody that's had COVID or COVID complications, like I had meningitis. And kind of find out some COVID patients develop meningitis. I read the studies online, but I didn't realize I needed to talk to somebody until we actually started talking. It was a pleasant visit. They have a website that I go to, and I take these I do these little exercises and about anxiety and stress, and it's just not about COVID. It's about anything that may be giving you anxiety or stress, or something that's on your mind that you can't let go of. Um, if I could remember the name of that website, I can't remember the name of the website right now, but I can just go to it and just click on it. So it's very helpful. Breathing techniques, how to find out or how to investigate or really look into why you're so anxious and upset or feel the way you feel. It's pretty cool. I actually like doing the exercises. Also, about this note to work, I'm supposed to have two negative test results before I go back to work, or have my doctor fill out my return to duty form. So I'll probably just end up doing that. I did go to a pharmacy to try to get a test done last week, but they sent me a message, an email, saying that they couldn't use my sample because, well, it's probably because I had blood on it. Ever since I've been home, my nose been bleeding, but it's stopped now. It's stopped. I have a humidifier in my room, a little tiny humidifier, but maybe that's why it was bleeding. It hadn't done that before. It was just bleeding, and it just every night. So when I went to take my test, there's some blood on my Q-tip, and I guess they couldn't use it. But yeah, CVS offers free testing at different locations. If you don't have insurance, you just give them your social security number. You don't have to show a card, and they bill it to the government. There's a program that they bill it to. And if you do have insurance, your insurance will cover the cost of testing. And you just go online and you do CVS free testing or COVID testing, and you do it through the drive-through. So what you do is you make an appointment online, whatever they have available, and then you do the drive-through, and then they're waiting for you, and they give you the swabs and the bag, and they tell you everything you got to do, and you do your own swab. Nobody's going to touch your brain. You do your own swab, and then you put it where she tell you to put it, and you put it in a little drop box on the side of the window. So check it out, CVS free COVID testing, and schedule yourself for an appointment. They don't ask you any other questions. You just go in there and schedule. Remember, some people don't have symptoms, and you could be a spreader. So go ahead and go get tested. It ain't gonna hurt you. Other than that, I'm doing well. I go back to work on the 24th. I mean, first, I'm gonna attempt to go back to work. I need to go back to work because being here is driving me crazy. Um, Hottie's got it going all day, and so I'm just in here. But the 21st is when I go back and try to get back into the swing of things. It's gonna be slow. I know it's gonna be slow. I'm not gonna rush myself because I found that when I rush myself or expect more of myself than I should at this moment, I only hurt myself. So I'm just gonna take it slow when I go back to work and work at my pace and then build up from there. Alrighty, so I guess I'll go. Oh, since I've been off all this time, well, not all this time, I just started this. No, no, let me take that back and take all that back. Forget all that I just said. Okay. I just started a bingo group online. That was last night. And I've noticed a lot of my friends have been playing, and I've been watching the games on Facebook because I ain't doing nothing playing here. Or I may go sit over in the chair and, search the internet for a few things just to be piddling. Um, so I started a Facebook group, bingo Facebook group for friends and family. And if you're interested in playing, then send me an email and I'll send you a link. You need a Cash App card. Games are fun. It gives you something to do if you don't have anything to do. But I don't know. If you're interested in playing, like I said, my group just started yesterday. But if you're interested in playing, then send me an email to uniquelyladycharlotte@gmail.com. That's uniquelyladycharlotte@gmail.com. And lady is spelled Lady. So it's a capital U, a capital L, and a capital C. uniquelyladycharlotte@gmail.com. So if you're interested in playing, that's also the name of the group. The name of the group is Uniquely Lady Charlotte on Facebook. So you should see like a Libra scale if you go look for it. And then you'll see my bingo games. Just something simple, something to do. You're bored. There are donation amounts, and then we use that as the gifts. So anyway, it's fun to do when you got nothing to do. So, all right, well I'm gonna go and maybe try to find me some Andy Griffin to watch or something like that.